Hey guys, and welcome to a new season with Bath City and me, NG Paradox, and we're in the championship, we're back! Okay, sorry about that. No, we are in the championship. Who would have thought? Obviously, we're predicted to come 24th, which is kind of just normal for us. Our estimated value is pretty good. But our finances are not so great. It was far, far worse before, but it's still not great finances for the beginning of a season. So I'm hoping that our finances might be okay. I feel like we're spending a lot of money, but maybe the finances from the championship might be enough. We'll just have to wait and see how things go, how much money we're intaking. So the first couple of months are going to tell us that, but for now, we're still not sure. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's been a lot of changes at the club. Not as many as maybe in previous seasons, and definitely not as many as I hoped. But I tried to do the best I can with what we've got. The real problem at the moment is it's really hard for us to find quality, actual championship-worthy players. I can get League 1 players, maybe League 2 players, but not championship. Due to the fact of our reputation, no one believes, I think, that we can survive a season in the championship. We're going to have to work extremely hard and try and survive relegation, and we're mostly going to have to work with what we've got. But we'll see. There's still a bit of transfer time left. There's definitely a few players I'm looking at, and there's one that I just gave a contract to, a new striker, and he's looking pretty good. I could probably show you guys it anyway. We've got Lee Angol. He's 31 years old. He's got no contract at the moment, so he's free. But my scouts say he's pretty good, and he looks okay. He's not going to set the world on fire, but, it's better than nothing. We needed another striker. Definitely. So let's go over what's happened during the transfer window. Now, you can see a lot of people have left. A lot of people left on freeze. I let go of many players that I just felt aren't good enough anymore. Sandro left because he just never really got to play. Reece Bennett retired. He was just getting a little bit too old, so it didn't surprise me. Zeki Friars also retired. He's now already a chief scout. Okay. Luke Connaughton was let go on a free. He wouldn't sign a new contract because he didn't get to play as much as he hoped for last season. Merson, I just felt wasn't good enough for the championship, so we salute you, Merson. Thank you for your good jobs over the last few seasons. Some good times. Loza, who I brought in last season just as a backup striker, was let go. He got worse over the season, so I felt probably it's time to go. He's fine. He's a fine striker of a backup, but not in the championship. David Holmes, a midfielder that I never really used, I decided just to let go. I just didn't think he was worth the money he was asking for at the time. Other than that, we let go of quite a few young players, and that's really it, yeah. So no other real big things going on there. But we have brought in a few more players. Not as many as you probably would have hoped, and definitely not of the quality we've hoped. So I'm really nervous for this new season. Like I said, we're just going to hope we can try to survive against relegation. If we can survive one season in the championship, that will be a miracle, basically. But we've done miracles before, Last season we got promoted from the League 1. So you know what? Miracles are not too difficult for this Bath City team. We maybe can do it. For this season as well, I will say, I might change how we did it from last season. I did say last season I was going to have less videos for each season so we can get through the series a bit quicker, but we got to championship much quicker than I expected. So I may just make it every 2 months that we have a video, and we'll play 2 games on key highlights. So that's how things are going to go on from this series. Tell me in the comment section if that's what you prefer, if that's what you like. Or would you have preferred, actually, a quicker way of going through? Or would you prefer more? Or would you prefer just one game on extended highlights, etc.? Would love to know what you guys are thinking. I brought back Kessler on loan because last season he was amazing for us. Really a vital part of our team for last season and our promotion efforts. I'm hoping this season he can come back in, maybe get some free kick goals again, and keep us up. I brought in quite a few free players. These guys really, none of them are going to go in the first team, really. Maybe one of them will go in the first team. Really, they're for backups or potential players. We brought in on a free Craig Dalglish. Now, Craig Dalglish is an attacking midfielder. I felt we needed a backup for that. He's not particularly amazing, but he's fine for a backup, and he can get better. So I decided to bring him in. Before, he was at Rangers, and he'd done some good performances for Rangers. Was not given many chances. In the Scottish Championship, did really well, so he's obviously better than that. So I felt maybe he could be good to bring as a backup. We also brought in David Tutonda. I'm hoping he'll be our new first-team left-back to replace Bowler. Bowler will become our backup. Tutonda is 29 years old. Stat-wise, this is a League One player to me. He's not a Championship player. He could do well in League One, but like I said, that's a situation when we're trying to survive in the Championship with League One players. History-wise, you can see he's been in like League Two. Yeah, just League Two most of the time. He's done okay, and then sometimes not so good, sometimes great. That was National League actually, but yeah. So I'm not expecting to set the world on fire, but he's meant to be better than Bowler. I needed someone backup even. So even if he's not as good as Bowler, he can be backup for Bowler. But they're both not really good enough for this. We also brought in on a free Tim Lovett. We needed a right back or centre back, and so I found this guy, young player, only 18 years old, and he has lots of potential. I think this is a pretty good one actually. I think this is reminds me of Cunningham. You know, a young player we brought in, has lots of potential. He's obviously not going to be in the first team, but he has a chance maybe get to play sometimes and hopefully improves, and he could become a star player, or we could just sell him for lots of money. So very happy with that. We got him from Chelsea after they let him go on a free. I also bought a player for 50,000, Remy Matthews. We needed a backup goalkeeper because we let Coddington and Merson go. He is about as good as Hayes. They're about the same, my coaches tell me. So I'm not really sure who's going to be the first team. We're going to probably use Hayes to begin with because he was great last season. But we'll see how things go. But we needed at least a backup one anyway. History-wise, he's played at Millwall, like League One and stuff. And he was adequate at League One and stuff. So yeah, helped them get promotion from League... No, we got relegated. Okay, but yeah, okay. But he's been okay in his previous experiences, but not Championship good enough. This is what I keep trying to tell you guys. We have a problem with that. When it comes to the money, we still got a bit in the transfer, but not much wage budget. I'm going to need to get more of that, actually. Yeah, that's probably more what we have. So if we're going to bring any players, it's going to have to be a free player. Now, there are some free players that look pretty good, but they won't sign for us. That's kind of the big problem. There were definitely some free players we could bring in with some experience at the higher levels, but they won't sign for us because they think we don't have the money or the ambition. So this is going to be extremely difficult. This could potentially be our toughest season we've ever had, and to be honest, it probably should be. It is the Championship, as we know. So for the first game of the season, we do have Bolton. Not an easy game, this one. They've been in the Championship for the last 2 seasons, going up from League One and kind of Championship all the time. So I feel like if we want to stay in the Championship, this is the type of team we need to beat. You know, a pretty good team, but one that could potentially have a bad season and get relegated. We need to be beating these teams. They've got Jackson as their manager. Grogan is their key player. 4.4 million. He's contracted to Bolton. This is what I mean. Look at the standard of players we're coming up against now. We've got some players that we relied upon in League 2. The transfers are horrible this season. We've also got a League Cup game against Gillingham, but I will not be showing that game. We'll be going straight to QPR. So today's matches will be Bolton and QPR. QPR obviously been in the Championship quite a while. They've been actually close to getting promoted the last few seasons. 4th. And you can see a few seasons ago they did get promoted, but got relegated straight away again. Sadly for them, I guess. Shootman is their manager, and Brereton is their key player. Now, he is a good striker. 10.7 million. This is what I'm trying to say. These are the players that we're now playing against. He is really good. Prediction 7th. That is going to be a hard... Oh, my. Let's have a quick look at our squad. Who's got the highest price? Yeah, Dalglish, Tim Lovett, James Tilley. From our previous team, you know, James Tilley, 575. That's, yeah. I'm really nervous about this. When it comes to staff as well, we had a few changes. As you can see, in previous seasons, we've had like the best coaching staff in the league. But this is the championship, so we've gone a bit down. But overall, we're normally higher than average. I did lose one of my best coaches as well. A Spanish team, I've forgotten which one. I think it was Bilboa. They came in for Tavares, I think his name was, our Spanish coach, and took him away, which was a shame, but I couldn't keep hold of him. We might need to sign a new one at some point in the future. Another coach would be good to bring in, so I do want to look for another coach. Scouting-wise, I let go of a few scouts. We still have George Adams, who is our main scout at the moment. His judging player ability and player potential is okay, so we kept him at 75, and we've got Theo Walcott as our other scout at the moment. So yeah, they're both fine. Overall, though, we haven't got a great scouting system. We do need to bring more in, but I can't find good ones. None of the scouts we can get willing to join us are any good. Medical staff is full at the moment. We brought in a new head of sports science, a new head physio, I think. Oh, no, we brought in a new physio, and that's put us above average when it comes to medical team. So not too bad when it comes to staff, but definitely can improve. And let's jump into the game then. Let's see if this team has any possibility of surviving in the championship. I've been here for 9 years. I don't think I've ever been at a club for more than 10 years, for a long time at least. So that's going to be pretty cool to see, actually. For today's game, we do have Jack Dunn injured. So he's out for 4 to 5 months, which is really bad for us at the moment. I do have Hinchcliffe up front, our main man last season. Tilly and Kessler bringing up the attack and midfield roles there. Both really important. Those 3 players are the most important players last season. Hopefully they can do it again. Tyler Frost is still in the team at the moment. He did adequately last season. Let's see if he can improve for the championship. Can you believe Mackenzie is playing in the championship? And Griffiths. I mean, Griffiths is not as big a departure, I guess. But still. And then we've got Tutonda as our left back for today's match. Oluwu, he's playing in the championship. I mean, what? He's worth 140,000 now. Wow. Wilkinson as well, of course. Really good centre-back for us the last couple of seasons. And we've got Watson, who improved at the end of last season. So hopefully he's ready to take on the championship. And Nick Hayes in goal. You can see my bench here. We've got a lot of our new players on the bench right now. Even Junior. Junior's on the bench, guys. We are going to bring that new striker, so that's the new guy going to come in. But yeah, this team is not... I really wanted to bring in a defensive midfielder as well, so that we could maybe play with less of attacking midfield, but Kessler's so good, I just want to use him. He can play midfield, though. So if I could just get a defensive midfielder, a good one, we could put him back, maybe. I don't know. Mackenzie can play there if need be. We'll see how things go. I don't know. But this formation's maybe a bit more attacking than we need it to be. But I am probably more nervous than I've ever been in this series so far. This is a big day. The championship. Bath City. I mean, I love the Bath City logo. The Bath City logo actually looks really good, I think. It suits actually the higher divisions. It doesn't look like a very old-fashioned or weird kind of logo. It actually looks quite nice, I think, in these higher divisions. They deserve it. We couldn't expand our stadium because we didn't have the money again. So no expansion to the stadium. Still 2,500 people, which is not good. We want to be making more money. Let's be passionate. Go out and impress everyone. Show them that you can stay up. And really show me. Show me that you can stay up. Look at the stadium. Bolton. This is a stadium. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think we can really survive, even if I bring in a couple of new players? I'm really doubting at the moment. Kessler with the ball though. Okay, hits it right into Glover's hands. It's okay, you know. At least he's showing initiative, I guess. We had the first shot and the first on target. You know, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as you think, maybe. Let's go over overview. We're getting a corner here. Kessler. Oh, I was hoping something could come of that. Kessler again. Gets to the Mackenzie. Gets to the Frost. Oh, Frost. You could have made the first goal of the season. The first ever Bath City player to score in the championship. Kessler gets the ball in. Nothing comes out. Kessler again, though. Oh, almost got the Hinchcliffe. But, yeah, got it to the Bolton player. See, Kessler is such a good player. I'm so glad we got him on loan. At the end of last season... Oh, Kessler with free kick. Oh. But at the end of last season, Kessler would not sign on loan with us. It was only when the game actually promoted us that we actually could have signed him on loan. So that was close. We almost didn't get him. Kessler, though, with the ball. What's he going to do? Oh, he smashes it off the Bolton. But was it a handball? And we've been looking at the better team so far. It's only been 10 minutes, though, but we got a free kick. Come on. I think it's Hinchcliffe. Is it Hinchcliffe? Or was it Tilly? Who's taking the penalty? It's Hinchcliffe. Come on. Hinchcliffe scores the first ever Bath City goal in the Championship. We're 1-0 up against Bolton. This is a dream come true. How does our team keep doing this? And Kessler now for a free kick. We're getting all the highlights. We're getting all the highlights right now. Watson hits the ball over. Hinchcliffe can't get to it. Kessler now with the ball. Frost gets it back to Watson. Gets it back to Frost. Ooh, okay. Didn't get the best control of the ball, but still. Not the greatest ball out. Mackenzie got ahead to it, but couldn't get it to anyone. We've lost the ball now. Bolton on the counter-attack. We've not had a proper shot yet, so the highlight's still going to keep going. I think that was Tatonda trying to tackle there. O'Connor gets the ball to Kelly, and a good position there for Kelly. Smashes it into the top left corner. Hayes maybe should have done better there. I mean, he probably could have got that, but there we go. We've looked like the better team, though, so far. Tilly's injured. No! No. Potential foot injury. Okay, we'll change him now. Connor Chaplin. Do I bring on Junior? Do I bring on Junior and put Hinchcliffe on the wing? Let's go for Okay, let's just go for Chaplin. Chaplin will come on. He can do attacking as well. We gotta take. I don't want Tilly to have a long-term injury, so I'm just gonna take him off now. Hopefully he'll be okay. I mean, a draw here would be great. Kessler gets it back to Wilkinson. Gets to the Mackenzie. Kessler. Chaplin. Kessler. Gets a good ball to Chaplin. And Chaplin, the man who just came on, scores a great goal from a difficult angle. And we're beating Bolton 2-1. What is this? Someone pinch me, I'm dreaming. We just keep marching on. No one can stop Bath City right now. I don't know how they keep doing it. How do they keep defying expectations this much? A load of these players should be playing in League 2, let alone the Championship. But we're here, and we're beating Bolton. What more is there to say? I say it's just one of those things in FM. Once you get a team rolling, it just seems to, especially when you're going up through the leagues in England, it just seems to work. You just get a bunch of players and you bring in players that fit that team, and it just continues the work. Even when you play against bigger teams, they can still perform at a better level than what you'd expect. Or maybe this is the AI managers aren't very good. I don't know. Maybe Bolton doesn't have a good manager. I didn't check him. I didn't know who their manager was, to be honest. Okay, 61 minutes in. We're still looking pretty good for our lead. Frost. Kessler lost the ball there. Bolton on the counter-attack. They do well on the counter we've seen so far. Boothby. Good catch there by Hayes. We're also away from home. This is not even at home. How many of our fans, I wonder, have come all the way to Bolton to see us? Potentially they fought to lose, probably. They're probably like, this is a historical occasion, but they're probably going to lose anyway. But we're actually winning. Let's see. 17,000 people here. Only 270 are our fans. But those fans, they must be having a whale of a time. Can you imagine a stadium of 17,000 people and only 200 of them are happy? Kessler's looking a bit tired, so we're going to take him off for Dalglish. Dalglish will get to make his debut. He does advanced playmaker as well. Mackenzie, you've got a yellow card. Just bring you for Kuya. Kuya did well, you know. He got that goal last season that helped get us promoted, so I mean, if he hadn't got that goal, I probably would have let him go at the end of last season because he's not good enough for the championship. But he got that goal, so he got a new contract, and he's still playing for us in the championship. I think, didn't we have him in the National League, Kuya? Oh, what a great tackle. Who was that? Who was that? What an important... I think that was maybe Oluwu? Or was it Wilkinson? It was one of those two. What a tackle. And there we go. It looks like time is over. And there we have it. The first game of a new season of the championship. And we won. This is historical. That was... And we played well. Like, we didn't look bad. It was pretty even away from home. How is Liam Kelly man of the match? Disgusting. No way should it be him. James Lee's out. 3-6. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good job, everyone. Okay, guys, we'll be back for the second game against even bigger QPR. Oh, boy. Hey, guys, and welcome to the second match of our first season in the championship. Last time, actually, the game you guys missed in the League Cup, we managed to win 2-1 against Gillingham. Tyler Frost and Griffiths both scored in that game. So we've gone on to the second round of the League Cup, and we're up against Everton. Oh boy. Now, I just realized in the last part, I didn't really give you guys a good overview of the championship. As you can see, there were certain teams that did get relegated last season, which we didn't get to see before. Brighton, Swansea, and Stoke all were relegated. But you see some big teams here. These are what people expect. You see a lot of teams have 1,000 to 1. So there's, if we can just try and beat these teams, we can stay in the championship. But there are 3 relegation positions, so it's going to be difficult. But today we have a game against QPR, who are in they're in 5th at the moment. There's only one game been played by everyone, so we can't take any information from these games so far. What are we gonna do? Can we survive? Last game was incredible. Today, obviously, James Tilley's actually back, which I didn't realize. We did sign Lee Angol, so we now have a new striker. They say he's our best striker, which we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna bring him on for junior. I think I'm gonna keep Hinchcliffe on though, just because he plays so well. Lee Angol, we still need to see how he does. He needs to get his, match sharpness back, so we'll try and work him up. But other than that, I think I'm just going to keep it like this. Yeah. We're going to keep things as we have been. So let's jump right in and defeat QPR. We're at home. Can you imagine this? QPR having to travel to Bath? I mean, like, Bath, the city, is fine, but I mean, Twerton Park with 2,500 seats? That is kind of hilarious. But here we go. Can we do it in our own home? Here's their team. They're playing a similar formation as ours. There's some players there you might recognize. Obviously, a lot of players have retired these days, but a lot of younger players have now taken their positions. Nobody found encouragement. Let's do it for the fans, despite the odds being against us. I mean, look at their morale. They're all so happy. They're all happy because we're Bath and we're in the championship. And we beat Bolton. It's just ridiculous. But we're going to keep things as we did against Bolton, because we actually played surprisingly well. So again, I've not changed anything really. But here they come. QPR, get it out. But Griffiths gets the ball. Hinchcliffe has it now. What's he going to do? Hinchcliffe back to Tutonda. What's he? Get rid of that. Oh, thank you. When those QPR players are going around him, but Tilly could pick up the ball. Good control there. Ball in, but couldn't get it to Hinchcliffe. Mackenzie does the ball, gets it there. And there we go. Mackenzie gets the ball to Hinchcliffe, and Hinchcliffe scores. This is impossible. How? These players are not good enough. These players are, maybe it's just because QPR are not expecting us to really come on the attack. Maybe. Tilly. Oh my, what a beautiful, beautiful teamwork there. Tilly with a lovely ball to Frost. Frost scores. What am I meant to say? What am I meant to say about this? Look at that. Look at our pitch. Oh dear. Wow. 2-0 against QPR. Okay, Solomon. Gets deflected. Okay, Hayes there with the safe hands. Good, good. I can see some QPR fans in the stands. Yeah. Come all the way to our little stadium just to show off their white and blue shirts. Okay, they fry the ball in there. Brereton, Thompson gets the ball. Ooh, oh my... Are you kidding me? Ah. Oh, that should never have led to anything. What? Look, deflection, you know, Hayes had to respond quickly. And I was hoping from the tough angle, maybe he messes it up. But that was their first shot on target. That was their first shot on target. Oh, I was going to say, 2 shots on target, 2 goals. I'd be a little bit upset. I'll be a little bit upset. You know, just a little bit upset with that. Come on, get it out. Frost. Gets it up. Okay. No highlight for us there, but we're not looking bad. We're not looking bad, which is just what makes it so crazy. We're first. Am I dreaming? Am I actually dreaming? I'm actually really confused. I didn't even think what I set up could do this so far. I mean, it's not the end of the game yet, but still. The performance-wise of both the games, not even me, the manager, could have predicted this, that we'd be playing this well. Kessler, I didn't think we could be this competitive in the championship with these players. I didn't think what I put together could do it. I thought we could maybe make a good go of it. I thought maybe, you know, 20th, 19th possibly, you know, if I was trying to be, like, positive about it. But not playing this well against, you know, Bolton, not a terrible team, and QPR, pretty good team in the championship. McKenzie gets a good ball to Kessler. Oh. Good teamwork, though. That's what I want to see. See, no matter what division we're in, Bath City plays like Bath City. And that's what I love about it. Yeah, I'm happy how things are going. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been as passionate as I was. You know, I kind of just walked into the changing room and was like, guys, you're winning. It's QPR, we're winning. I kind of just went in the changing room and did that. That probably was not good. That's not professional, really, at the moment. 60th minute, okay. Tyler Frost, okay, Alu is looking quite tired. So we're going to bring on Leyland for him. God, we had him in National League, Leyland, and he's here. Some other players are looking a bit tired. Mackenzie and Tyler Frost. Okay, we'll bring on Kuya for Mackenzie. And should I take off Tyler Frost? We'll leave it for a second. There's a few attacking players that are looking a bit tired. So we'll let them have another go and see if they can get a goal. But QPR coming on the attack. But Tyler Frost hits it over the Hinchcliffe. Could it be our counter-attack now? Oh, no counter-attack for Bath City, apparently. To Tonda. Luckily, we managed to get the ball back. Hayes. Goal kick. Tries to get Hinchcliffe, but Kuya's now picked it up. Kessler gets to the Griffiths. Go ahead, Kuya gets to the Tilly. Can Tilly get the... There's a good ball in there. Good job, Tilly. Oh, that was amazing. What the... Tilly, look at him. I could see... I was like, Tilly, there's so many... You know, you can just get a ball into, like, Kessler or Hinchcliffe. But look at that lovely head there. Hinchcliffe is the man. He is the man with the plan, with a bucket of spam for all the Bath fans. There we go. Inside forward. Just be... Tilly, you be support. Chaplin, you can be attack. There we go. Chaplin will come on for him. And we're done. Okay. That's the last one we can do. We're 3-1 up against QPR. We haven't lost a game, that means, so far this season. We just need to hold on to 15 minutes. But we're looking good. They've had 4 shots on target. How we... Maybe I'm undervaluing these players. Maybe these players are ridiculously good. But I just love it. I love it. I'm loving it. Okay, now I'm about to be hit by the McDonald's claim, apparently, in my video. Damn you, McDonald's! Hinchcliffe. Oh, okay, he lost the ball there, but he's played so well this game, I can't complain. To Tonda. Gets the ball to Kuya, Griffiths, Kessler, Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe gets back to Kuya. Kuya. Oh! What a great effort there by Kuya. How does he keep doing this? How does he keep doing this? Everest now overthrown. We still got 12 minutes. There's been a lot of highlights the last few minutes. Chaplin, lost. Could have been a good counter-attack there. Cullen, though, flying a ball in there. Armstrong, though, is deflected by Leyland. Leyland, coming up from the National League. He's the vice-captain these days. Yeah, he deserves it. Leyland has been a good player for us. He's that quiet player that just plays really well, season in, season out, even if he's just a backup. Okay, we've got 6 minutes left. They've got to get 2 goals. I would have said a draw would have been great at the start of the season. Start of the game as well. Good play there by QPR. That was a good attack. Nothing we could have done about that. Lewis Thompson scores. We're still 1 goal ahead, though, and there's 5 minutes left. Please hold on. We've got 2 minutes left. Maybe I should have gone defensive, but I just didn't want to change anything because I just feel like we're playing well. I don't want to just destroy that because they still only had 5 shots on target. Here we go. How many extra minutes? Please be 1. Okay, 2. That's pretty good. Only 2 minutes. There we go. And it's our corner. That is the end of that chapter, I think they say. Well, I guess not chapter. That's the end of that page, I guess. Leyland, Wilkinson. And there we go. 3-2 the Bath City against QPR. I could not have asked for a better start to the season. Guys, I really don't know what to say about this. Obviously, it's only been 2 games, but Premier League, here we come. Now, I'm gonna upset you guys, aren't I? Because I'm gonna say that, and we'll then lose like 10 games in a row. So we can't take too much from this, but that's looking pretty nice. That's looking pretty good. I can't believe it. But yes, we'll be back next time. I'm going to take a 2-month break. So this season maybe will be slightly quicker than older ones, but not as quick as last season. So we'll go until, I guess this is August, September. We'll go to October. So that would be the 10th. So we'll get Peterborough and Charlton games. So that's what will be coming up next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been NG Paradox, and yeah, Bath have said, welcome to the Championship with a couple of great matches. Only 1 goal difference, though, has to be said. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye.